Hi, Mr. Peter. Very good evening.
Hello, good evening. Ajay good evening. Peter ji, good evening. Mr. FC, good evening. Chinmay ji, good evening.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good
Hi.
evening.
Hello, good evening,
Looking
everyone.
fresh. I think you had a cup of coffee, yeah, Chinmay?
No, I'm gonna have now.
No, I think
Good afternoon, everybody.
since field coffee is there, I think we can have coffee from his gardens from Malaysia, Indonesia.
Oh wow.
He's
Wow.
also
Sure.
and he's exporting coffee, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he has got his own brand,
Oh, that's fantastic.
and he's manufacturing his own dip coffee, some unique one. Expensive, of
Oh,
course, expensive brands. Yeah, that's
okay.
why we call him field coffee. Professor,
Oh
where?
wow.
Yeah, sure. uh, I'm producing a new way to have a manual brew coffee, not in the cafe. You can have it in your house by using uh, drip back.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, I will show you later on. Okay, hang on.
As of now, you need to train us how to earn your type of income.
Yes, of course. Well, great session with Mr. CJ. Wow, a great trainer. I learned so much.
thank
Uh,
you.
unfortunately, I cannot finish because I was have another session for about 30 minutes with my mentor from Japan. So,
Wow.
but yeah, but it was a great session.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think it works when you're gonna have a boot camp with this uh, network marketing training on the advanced skill. Boot
Yeah.
camp can have those kind of material that you having just now about fear and everything.
Yes.
No, it's
And
good.
Professor, you can invite your global team since you are a 6A, what not 6A, 3, 4, what beyond that you are. You can tell your team to be part of Chinmay's sessions on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm uh, I'm a dash two actually, only
Yeah,
dash two.
but I'm going to charge you. It's not free for you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
it's a lot of fun. It's my passion. Always been my passion to, train. I'm a master practitioner of NLP, and yeah, I've done a lot of work towards helping people, sorting out their mind.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a journey. It's been a good journey. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Great. Now we
So
also have
everybody.
another very powerful guy who will be joining with CJ, taking it globally more further. Brother John, right,
Oh
CJ?
yeah, brother
Yeah,
John.
The John Smith,
amazing.
yeah, he is originally from Sydney, Australia. I think
Mm-hmm.
CJ met him before earlier, long back, many years back. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's very very religious, and of course, religiously he is settled down in India now. He loves India, so he's helping out. Basically, his passion is just to help out people. He's selfless. He doesn't want anything in return. Yeah, that's what is. He has sold out all his assets and properties in Australia and migrated to India just to help out the
Mhm.
people in India and worldwide. It's fantastic. So we'll be most probably joining. I mean, he'll be joining. Like, let's see how Chinmay and he does it, and we'll have a more powerful session here. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's time now, Professor.
Okay.
All yours.
Yes. Uh, everybody already in? Okay.
Yes, Mr. Praveen is already coming in. Commander Praveen.
Where's Mr. Praveen? Okay,
Yeah, he
okay.
just joined now.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. Hang on.
Welcome, Praveen ji. Very good evening.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Chinmay.
Hello, hello, Praveen.
Hello, Praveen.
Hi, Gaurav. I'm keep reading the testimonials and the nice messages about Chinmay's session. It was awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm
Thank
just
you.
missing on that.
Acha, you were not able to come in today.
No, my wife attended, I think, in meanwhile.
Acha.
I attended
Okay.
somewhere.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, we are ready to go. So
You're an astronaut now.
congratulations for your first Friday with the format, yeah, the format
Yes, yes.
G4J format. I follow you through until the Brandon video, and it was good. It was for the first time. It was you can say almost perfect, but you know, just make sure that you still on the 45 to 60 minute duration of the whole entire event. But
Yes.
Mr. Praveen was a very good host, and Mr. Gurav also is a great presenter.
Yes.
And I think there's some parts that need a little bit punchline, especially when you talk about the three benefits and the company profile, just a little bit. But you know, I already emailed the guidelines. You can use the guidelines and put a little bit you know, your style. You can put a little bit your style. It's okay. But you know, don't change the story flow, but you can add your style. And of course, everybody got their own style. But please, even up until now, I always prepare everything I want. Every time I want to have a session, either I bring a training or a presentation, I always prepare many days before. So always prepare. Make sure your wording, your story flow, it's proper. So because as I told you before, and I'm gonna tell you again now, today's session, I just want to remind that our team is willing to invite more people when they see these meetings is helping them a lot to you know, to develop their business, expand their team. They invite people like your show very much, and you know, they trust the meetings eventually. Then your team will be depending on your meetings, not yourself. So that is the purpose of the entire system. Actually, people depends on the meetings, not the personal. So make sure the previous event and the next event and the next event has the same standard and the same quality, from the host until the speaker and the impact person, the testimonial person, also make sure everything well prepared. So people will always believe when I invite somebody to a meeting, I think better chance 90% they are like this business, and they will sign up, right? So okay, that's the entire evaluation for our previous your first G4J meeting. Then let's moving on before our consulting session at the end. Let's move. I just want to make sure you know this. Hang on, I'm gonna show. Okay, you have this one. So hang on, yeah. So okay. Okay, this is the I'm sorry, I'm not entirely translate everything, but I will translate in verbal. So basically, this is the three basic principle of the whole entire G4J system, or any kind of system that will make our business automatically like Mr. CJ, autopilot. When you just put an autopilot mode, and then the plane automatically goes to its destinations. So this is the three basic principle, and not like a obligation, but it's kind of a code of honor. You understand code of honor? Oh, who's from Navy? Praveen, right? Mr. Praveen is from Navy.
Yeah, so talking about SOP, right? SOPs,
Yeah. So
standard operating procedures and code of conduct. Yeah.
yes.
Code of conduct, code of honor. Yes.
Yes. In army or any kind of any country in army, navy, anything. They used to have a code of honor. I see in the movies, Navy SEALs like to say nobody left behind, when something like that.
Oh, great.
So this is like, yes, this is like that, a code of honor. You it's not an obligation, but it must be felt by the whole entire team, the whole team in that agree work in the system. This is the code of honor that we hold on to, right? So edification, consultation, and no cross-lining is very important in this system. Okay, so let's go through it. The first thing is edification. Now, edified or edifure or edify is the basic word from edification. There are three things you need to edify, learn to edify in this business. Number one is your direct sponsor, upline, or leader. That's number one. And number two is the product itself. You must learn how to edify the product, and you must learn how to. The product is not mean. It doesn't mean only the SD501 or the K8. The product means what do you call the whole business. The whole business. You must learn how to edify the whole business. The company profile, the product, the business plan, everything. So you must know how to edify the whole platform. And then the third one is you must learn how to edify a speaker or someone that become your guest speaker on the meetings that you held. So that is important. So edify is you have to give a respect. Three things in this business. Remember, always learn to edify your leader, your upline, especially your direct sponsor. Number two is the whole business plan, the whole business platform. I mean, not only the product. And number 3 is learn how to edify a speaker. So to edify is to promote and give respect, but not to ourselves, but to the third party, the other one, the other people, the other person. And you cannot do it, there's some skill to learn in this. This is very funny, this is a very simple thing, but it's so powerful. I remember one day I used this thing before my mentor, always tell me about these things. I cannot, I think this is useless, is doesn't have a connection between expanding my business and to edify someone. And one time I just curious, and I want to give it a try. Is it true what they are saying? So I learned a lot and prepare a lot how to edify, because on the upcoming days, it was about 10 years ago. Yeah, I think more than 12 to 13 years ago. There's a session. There's a session that I was not sure about my prospect, because we cannot, we haven't know each other before, and kind of awkward when I think in my mind it kind of will be kind of awkward when I meet suddenly, talk about business and everything. But I know this, my prospect is very, very high value in priority scale. Remember the name list? He's on the top of my list, he's on the top of my list. So he's a businessman, I think it will be perfect if this guy in my business. I know he got a lot of friends. But the thing is, I was on this level. And I remember that is actually 17 years ago. Yeah, I remember now. I was in this level. This guy is in this level so high, so how I'm going to approach this man? So I use this technique, edify, So I invite one of my leader, my sponsor, but actually he's also an ordinary person, because he just also, he already success with his business within his own way, but we kind of still new in that business at the time. So I'm not sure my sponsor level also the same in my comparing to my prospect, but I use this technique. So before the day, when I do confirmation about 2 days before, I call my prospect and I tell him, hello sir, I just want to confirm that 2 days from now we got an appointment on 3 p.m. At this place, and we are so lucky because I managed to invite one of my partner, and he's so I started edifying. He's one of the senior in this business. He is very, very professional and know what he's doing in this business. I'm very lucky because I'm introduced to this business by this guy. And so many people are asking for his time, but I managed to have his time to have talk with both of us. So that will make my prospect curious, right? And then on the day, and that day I kind of delaying my leader to come about 15 minutes before, 15 minutes after I have a talk. So let's say I make appointment on 3 p.m. I tell my leader to come in about 3:15 or 3:20. Before that, I talk a lot, promoting, edifying my leaders. uh, not to brag, but just edify. You know, you must learn some skill to edify. And then turned out to be, it was a very successful session. This guy joined, and one of my biggest leg at that time. So since then I believe in this technique, you know, to edify people. And this is must be a culture in our team, because we on the people business, and if our team is not get used to promoting or give respect to you or to their leaders, to the business, that will bring you know, some issues when they want to build a very massive team, because there's no hope of leadership, because there's no promoting, there's no promotion about the leadership. That's going to be the problem. Okay. To edify also means only talk positive things. Just remember this: pass positive down, pass negative up. You always do this, right? Always pass positive down and pass negative up. You always have this principle. Why? Because, hello?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Why? Because we cannot have a negative in our group, but we cannot stop the negative things. So always make sure when they talk something a little bit negative, you know, our group is sometimes consulting with us and have a talk, and we usually get carry on with those talk, and we can get dragged to the negative side. But if you always remember, always talk positive things, promoting, edifying people, edifying things, even though you know maybe in the next day it's still a negative things or a negative person, but you cannot talk negative in your group. So always talk positive things in the group. That's very important. So the next one is why edification. Why edification? Because we cannot promote ourselves, right? We must. This funny thing, you know, that is a very funny thing and awkward thing if we promote ourselves. It's like a stand-up comedian, right? You cannot do that. We must teach our team to promote us as their leader to their prospect without having us when they do that. So when you have a meeting with when I have a meeting with my prospect, I must do the whole edification before my prospect meet my leaders, meet my sponsor. Otherwise, when already met, I cannot do that anymore. It's already too late. Before you do it, before they meet the prospect, meet our leader or our prospect, you do you edify the speaker before they attend the meetings. When they already attend your meetings, like last Friday, and there's no edification from anybody on G4J teams, to the speaker will be too late. You know, they already attend. But you know, at that time when Brandon video, I have to go because I have another session, right? You know what? It was full pack. 500 people on the screen, full pack. So everybody want to jump in already cannot go in. The Zoom already full pack. Why we can do that? Because we all already promoting 3 weeks ago, but not promote the you know, we're not focusing promoting the event, but we edified the speaker every time we have a chance. We edified the speaker. We edified the speaker again. we find a way of many lines to give respect and positive things about the speakers. Even we planned it. We planned like this way. We promote last 2 weeks ago event. Let's say Mr. Pravin, the speaker will be Mr. Pravin on the next Jifurja meetings, right? Let's say this is just an example. We promote very well prepared, edified Mr. Pravin, and then when the time comes, the meetings was finished, and before Mr. Pravin finished, Mr. Pravin that already been edified 2 weeks before his finish his session, he promoting, he will do a edification for the next speaker on the next meeting. That is double edification, because someone you give respect, the audience will see like this. I give the respect to this guy, but this guy give respect to the next week's speaker. So every time you do that on the meetings, will double the audience. So in such a short 3 weeks, or a very short period of time, will be like 100 people more in the screen. I think that is the easy example why we must do edification and learn. Okay, how to do an edification? Edification should be reasonable and should not be excessive. Means like you have to find a very good reason why you respect this leader, this person that you're edifying. Write that down, well prepared. I really suggest, don't do like suddenly edification, like just came out from your mouth. No, well prepared, write down everything. When you think about when I think something about Mr. Guraf, good things about Mr. Pravin, I write down everything. I dig deep again. I call maybe the experience, the story of their life, all those things I write down. I well prepare. I must know and be reasonable when I do the edification for that person. That is how you do it. And don't only edify people who are at the higher level. I mean, of course, it will be more easier for you to edify people that in a higher level from you. But you also, sometimes in network marketing, let me ask you, can a housewife, house mother sponsor a professional general manager or CEO in the company? Sure, right? Can. But in the level, like the leader, the sponsor was a normal regular housewife, but his downline is her downline is he is a CEO. That's often a lot happen in my group. But this man, the CEO, must know how to edify this housewife. How to write down everything, the good things, the great things about this lady who's becoming his sponsor. Write down everything, learn. And that's why I love in network marketing is people learn to press down their ego and willing to give respect to other. Press down. When you can press down more, it means your leadership and your skill is getting higher. That is the one of the clue when you know your skill is already improving higher, when you know how to press down your ego and just give respect to other people. So again, don't edify in front of your upline. That's not good. You must do it before your prospect meet your leader, before your prospect meet your upline, before they attend the meetings, before. So just set you know, the first leader team in G4ja, and make this a habit to your team. Teach them how to edify a meeting or a speaker. So who's the next speaker is next week? Anybody got a clue?
It is going to be Chinmay. Chinmay is the speaker. Chinmay, are you okay? Are you available next week?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I will be traveling, but yeah, we will have a backup speaker just in case my
Yeah,
internet
okay.
is not good.
Backup speaker is Commander Praveen. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
So teach your team that we're willing to invite how to edify the speaker, Mr. Commander Praveen or Mr. CJ. All right. Okay. So as a leader, don't demand an edification. That's not good. That is forbidden. You cannot demand. You can only earn. You cannot request or demand. Don't make edification for yourself also. That will be like a stand-up comedian. That's not good. Yeah. Don't use edification as a weapon to use to your downline, which is also, you know, sometimes things happen like, for example, you know, you get the edification from your downline, but instead you giving back the edification, you use that as a weapon to become a boss to your downline. Is not good. So always remember this. Edification is like a Tai Chi master in Kung Fu. You know Tai Chi? Yeah, okay. Every time you earn, give it back. Every time you earn, you get it back. Give it back. For example, when your downline, let's say, I'm your leader, Mr. Praveen is my downline, and Mr. Praveen has a prospect, Mr. Guraf. Mr. Praveen already giving edification for me to Mr. Guraf before, and when we meet, Mr. Praveen cannot do any more edification because we already met, right? So in that time, but what I do as a leader, I know Mr. Praveen already edified me, so I will give it back. So what I do is, Mr. Guraf, you're very lucky because you are on Mr. Praveen organization. You know what? Because I know Mr. Praveen, we've been working together for a very period of time, and he is very generous, helping a lot of people. He's willing to work hard for his team. You know, I give back. I give back. So when you earn, you give back. You earn, you give back. Instead, you use that as a weapon. Okay. Now, number 2 of the 3 basic principle is consulting. You know, instead of insulting, you must consulting to your leader. You must do consultation, not insulting. Okay. Let me give an example for consulting. Just now I have okay. Anybody want to consult to Mr. To me, like for example, I'm your upline, right? So anybody want to consult to me? Because I remember Mr. AJ said there is some consulting about new people, where to put in, which the best line to say.
Yes.
So let's make this example. Okay.
So I think Commander Gaurav request for a consulting from you with regards to a one-to-one. How do he place how does he place his prospects, and what is the best way of doing it to rise faster?
Okay, so when you do a consultation, when you do consulting, please make sure you bring your latest genealogy, your your. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it because
Genealogy you are talking about.
genealogy. No. Genealogy is a very confusing things. Not genealogy. You must actually you must draw it. You must draw it. Because genealogy, I know genealogy. Genealogy is only like tables and names. It's very confusing. But
You're talking about the infographics?
yeah, genealogy is include everybody, but better be your core structure for the active person. You draw it again in the piece of paper, in your line, your first A or your 2A or your third A, who's only the active one, and it's like a diagram of your only active person in the structure, not the entire genealogy, because it will confusing. So only bring the active one. Okay, draw it carefully before you do consultation to your leader. Now,
There's one more thing. Sorry, FC. There's one more thing.
yeah.
Like a lot of people already have their prospects there who are ready to join. You know, so maybe I know there's a very good business leader who is ready to join, but I'm waiting for my rank to come in. Like maybe if I have my 2A, I'll put him as my 2A, or maybe if I have 3 people, I'll put him as my 4A, something like that. So do we have to wait, or will that be a loss for us, or we have to instantly put him? That's what most of
Okay.
people ask me. Yeah.
That actually in Edgy, that's an easy consultation questions. My team always ask that. Number one, the rule is never hold back, never wait. That's not good. If it means you giving a break with the momentum. You have the momentum, then suddenly you hit the brake. That will be a tip off your car. You know, when you speed up in the freeway, not just because there's another crash on the side, other side of the freeway, you cannot just brake your car and you will tip over your car. Number two is in Egypt is very easy. If your goal is 6A, the best line is 3A. 3A line is the best position you have. Okay, let me put it this way. More 3A lines you have, more faster you get to 6A, and more also stable your income at this period of you reaching 6A, right? Because 3A is 3 points, but also have at least 5 deep of people that still count as your 8 point. So 3A is the best line for you to add more. You know, more 3A is better. I know people will say 4A is bigger, yeah, but only for a short period of time, because yeah, already like
Like
finish
professor, like I'm a 5A now. So
yeah.
instead of having more 5As,
I always get back. I always go back to 3A. I don't care about the instant first money. I don't care. You know, I have 3 2As, 5 3As.
wow.
Even though I I have 17 direct, so I don't care. Even at that time, I already become a 5A. Very just a short period. But I always go back, put another 3A, put another 3A, put another 3A, because I know in order for my volume get to the fastest as we can for 100, and of course remember the 10 units volume under 8 points when you reach a title in 1 month. That's also very difficult if you don't have a lot of lines that included and in the 8 points, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
So go back again for 3A. It's okay, no problem. You still got the money, and it's, I know you lose like 2 points in front, but you get 5 deep level of your volume. Which one you choose? If you count for mathematics, the 5 deep of level that included in endpoint still very big. Then you lose 2 points in just
True.
first sales, right? So
So depth is security and width is
yes,
income. Yeah, more
yes. So yes, so 3A is the best line to edit more in order for you to get big income and also faster volume to 6A. Just
Mr. FP,
yeah,
in this case, like now IGG is 5A,
yeah.
he can still register anybody as 3A
Yes,
in his
yes,
file?
Yes, you
that's
can
what
go
we
back.
discussed, yes.
You
Okay,
can go
okay,
back. Just
okay,
remember when you sign up at the office, I want to put this guy, I want to put this person as a 3A, as my 3A. Please do this. You
okay,
know,
okay.
office will be, the office will be, are you sure, sir? I'm very 100% sure, you know, because, you know, even though, I think you can skip 5A, let's say you can skip 4A or 5A. Let's say you have 3 or 4 line of 3A, and then the volume already like 70 to 80, and when you sponsor another person that wants to move, you can skip 4A, you can directly goes to 5A, or you can go to you wait until the whole volume 100 and then directly to 6A. But normally people do skip. I skip my 4A. I skip my 4A. My 4A is my second name. So I put my second ID in my 4A. Yeah, my 4A. Yeah. So I have lot when I reach already. And I think until the volume already hit 80 something units, I got another direct. I go back to 3A. I always go back to 3A. So I think I skipped my 5A. My 5A is only a user, and I don't, you know, he
Yeah,
doesn't
this
want to
is
do.
very fantastic because I just learned it just now from you. Otherwise, what we do is, I do in fact is, since I'm a fave, I put it on 5A, I get more income. I'm getting around 1.5, 2 lakh rupees just in one 5A. So I keep putting 5A, 5A. I'm not thinking about the 3A depth.
Hmm.
Correct. I'll do that now.
Yeah, so I go back, and then I skip my 5A, I think. Yeah, I skip my 4A is my second name, which is I built later on after I hit 6A. So and then my 6A line is only a user. Yeah, only a user, but the entire volume, which is 10 units needed in 1 month for title commissions, right?
Yeah.
9 plus 1 direct.
Yeah.
I think I managed at that month, I think in the 8 points, around 120 units
Wow.
plus 1 direct. Yeah, because the volume still counted. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
And remember, don't get confused with ranks. You know, after your 6A, don't get confused. You know, there's to, you know, I'm talking to leaders, right? I'm not talking to an ordinary distributor. This, I have to be honest with you guys. Otherwise, you get disappointed with me if I don't tell you about this. Don't chase this rank. You know, you can have the rank, but just be organic. You don't have to pursue or create things that make you faster go to the next rank. Let's say I'm talking about the after 6A. Yeah, dash 2, dash 2, 2, dash 2, 3. It doesn't matter, because the comp plan of Enegic, the whole payout, the biggest is only in 8 points. Only in 8 points, right? So you know the money is in 8 points. Why you should worry about small money in the next rank. But many people said you must go as fast as you can to Desk 2, Desk 3 in order for you to get passive 5,000 US dollar. That is not true. You know, that is not the 5,000 US dollar true, but that is not, you know, that is not like a salary, you know, every month you get. No, that's not. That's not. You know, I learn details, you know. I'm you know, I'm a computer science, I'm a coffee lovers. By just telling you that, you know, I'm a detail person. You know, when you learn about coffee, you must detail. You know, so I don't want the people telling me just by word. I want numbers. How can I count this? Where this came from? Details. So I learned everything about the commissions from Matsumoto, Mr. Asato-san. He was the former branch manager, country manager of Indonesia. So not many leaders willing to learn that, but I learned that. I learned how to count the whole entire complaint of INEGIC, including the 6A-23 up to unlimited, the 5,000, the 10,000, the 15,000, the 20,000. It's not like a passive salary. It's not. Okay. There is 10 index, 10 items, 10 requirements that you need to fulfill every month, every 3 months, every year. So when you think, when you just new people not reaching 6A yet, and if you design it, you know, pursuing, planning, have the ambitions to go to the rank, but without preparing your team professionally or build it organically, you will be in trouble. You will be in trouble. Why? Because the 10 requirement, 5 to 6 item is volume. Okay, let me tell you one thing. The volume counted this month compared to last month. Not only that, this month of this year compared to this month of last year. That's only 2. There are 6 of them. So if you know, many leaders that already, like Mr. Bernard, of course, like Samsha, or they already have a big team. They build it from the scratch. They are professional. They know how to do this. They have the teams. They build it the right way. So when they achieve that, they don't have to think about it anymore, because already automatically fulfill the requirement, because the team already.
That's what FC, you're here to give our foundation here, so that we don't.
Yes. So that's why I tell you,
yeah,
don't you worry about, you know, I was misjudged with I cannot say because I was misjudged, misguided. That's why I learned from the country manager. Go back, put 3A. Go back, put another 3A. Go back, put another 3A, until you have a very strong producing line of volume from that line, and become your 6A. And then let them be organically become 6A. So the next time you become 6A-2, it's not something that you design with your second name, placement this guy to this place, placement. No, don't design. Just be organic with -2, -2, -2, -3. Just be organic. You want to make money, right? You want to become rich, right?
Yes.
I want to tell you something. If I can turn back time, I rather become 6A-10 than become a 6A-23. You understand what I'm saying? Eh? I rather be a 6A-10 means I have 10 lines of 6A.
10 of 6As. Yeah.
Yes. Then rather than I become a desk, if I put all the 10 compressed to two lines, I will become a dash 2-3.
And overshooting,
But
6.823, you're basically jumping off that and going to a bigger rank, right?
yes, but useless. Why? It's not organic. It's not organic. When I have 10 people and compress it to 2 lines, that's not organic in Agic, because it's not a binary plan. It's not a binary plan, so it's a 8-point system. Its own, it has an own unique way. So you don't design that in order for you to get the next rank. Just be organic. Be organic. If you let's say you have 3A lines, three of 3A lines, then one of them becomes 6A, that's organic. And you have another 2A lines become 6A, then you become a 6A2, that's organic, that's good. But don't pursue, maybe when Mr. Raja, when you talk to your upline about what I'm teaching here, they will get mad. Definitely they will get mad. They will upset. Why? Because they cannot achieve the next rank as fast as they can. But I'm telling you as a professional, and this is just a fact. If you don't believe me, you can count it. Okay. Just a very simple economic counting. 8 points. How much in US dollar? 1 unit now, let's say.
Say somewhere around $450.
Okay. 4,500 US dollar. Now.
No. 1 point you're talking about?
1 unit.
K8.
1 unit. Okay. Let's say SD51.
Oh, okay. Somewhere around, yeah, $4,500, $4,000 approximately.
Let's say $4,000. All right. How many 8 points? 1 point. How many US dollar?
450.
140, I think.
400 something. Yeah, 400 something.
400.
240, I think.
240 US dollar.
And for SD50, it is 13,000 rupees.
No, US dollar.
It is 240, I think.
240.
$50 for SD501. Yes.
240, right?
Approximately, yeah.
Yeah, 240 US dollar times 8 points. So it's already 1,920 US dollar divided to 4,000. It's already 48% from the price of the machine. 48%. So 8 point is the biggest payout in the whole entire Energy Complan.
48%.
So,
that is too much. Great.
Listen, total of energy payout is 65%. 65% minus 48. So for the whole rank, dash 2 education allowance, dash 2 title, dash 2 dash 3, only left 17%.
17%.
Why you chase 17%? Why you design 17% when you can have autopilot business for 48%?
Oh, that's right.
That doesn't make sense.
Yes.
When your upline saying you must go to this rank, I'm not saying you don't have the what do you call, the respect of your sponsor, but I'm talking about the fact how to build this business, right? Be organic when pursuing the rank, but be professional when building the team. Be professional in building the team, but be organic when you talking about pursuing the rank. So don't worry about the rank. If you have another line, new direct, want to move, go back to 3A. Go back to 3A. Okay, just make sure you hit the 6A as fast as you can. As fast as you can. But not only that, you build it properly with very enough line to produce the volume. Because after the 6A, and then if you only have like the 4A, 5A, 6A line, the education allowance is not big. When you want to earn monthly and quarterly commission, that is tough because you have to wait to another 6A-2. if let's say some leader teach you build your second name and then let your second name become a 6A and you can become 6A together, yes, of course you can do that. If you feel you can work something like, you know, extraordinary, which is you also have to consider, because since this COVID, it's not gonna be the same again. It's not gonna be the time for like me 7 years ago traveling 4 to 5 city in 1 month. You know, that's not good. We can only rely on technology like this. So please, very smart when you talk about building team. You must do it professionally, but chasing rank is another thing. The accountability, you must, you know, you must count everything, you know. So when you have a second name already and you already start putting people that active there, and it has the potential, the second name, your second name have the potential to become 6A, that's good. That means you can become your main ID 6A, your second name 6A. That's good. That's good. But and I think that will be extra work, but if you can do that, that's good. Means you are special than the common leader. But if we talk about duplication, don't stress your downline with ranks, right? Just make them relax. Okay, now you already 5 units. Let's start up your team, your new team, and then let's move together. Goes to the next volume. Let's go to the 20 volume. Go to 40 volume. Goes to the 50 volume. Okay, that's the way you make your team relax. But because otherwise, if you stress the team with the rank, that is something will jeopardize your business in the future. They are stressing the rank, not focusing on the volume, right? So that is very important. Okay, let's continue with this one. Okay, remember when you do consulting, you must have 2 types of consulting, formal and informal. Formal means you have a specific time appointment with your leaders, your upline. You bring your specific diagram of your active genealogy, not the entire genealogy, and prepare the questions before you meet your leader, your upline, and discuss. That is formal consulting. But there's also informal, like sometimes I just call my upline, my leader, just or when we can have a coffee again in the future after this COVID or new normal maybe. Yes, you can sit down with your upline or leader just to have a coffee and talk. That's good. That's it, informal. But formal, you must bring all your structure, prepare everything. What is the question? And the timing was the timing should be like not less, not, you know, maximum 2 hours. No, don't do consulting like for 3, 4, 5 hours. Just maximum 2 hours. Okay. And the next thing is why I need consulting, because a more objective view, of course, from your leader. It's like Jose Mourinho is on the side line of the field, but Song Hyun-min, Harry Kane, all the top, they're playing on the field, but there's something that they cannot see. Need the coach to see, right? So that is the I up until now I always do this. I always consulting to my leaders. Okay, just now before this call, I make a consultation with my mentor from Japan privately with Zoom call. So I prepare my diagram, everything, you know, because I need to do this. So I have this diagram. I have these questions, and I also tell my mentor I read this book, and I have some questions about this book. You know, I always do that professionally with my leader. Even though sometimes we joke each other, we have a humor, we are talking very like close brothers or close friend. These consulting things must be formal and well prepared. And then okay, your upline is your lifeline. So every time when you have new team, let's say Mr. VJ have a new direct members, new team, and he or she willing to become an active member, as fast as you can, introduce your new team to your lifeline. Lifeline is your upline. Who's your direct sponsor? Let's say Mr. AJ. You must introduce this person to Mr. AJ. But also Mr. AJ's upline, also his upline, all the way your lifeline as maximum as you can. But remember, you introducing those lifeline with edification, with the technique, not just hello sir, this is my upline, Mr. Ajay. Okay, no, not don't do that. You must edify before this person meet. And sometimes I do this. This is my new team, and then I have a call with them, and I said, hey, do you have time? Okay, I want you prepare one day, just one day, but those whole one day is just for this business, and I want you to well prepare and feel very happy on that day, because I'm gonna introduce you to my whole lifeline, which is very important in this business. Okay, in the morning, you get a chance to meet. I do the edification. This man, he is my direct sponsor. I'm very lucky, you know, I do the, and then on the afternoon, you are getting more blessed. Why? Because, you know, I edified again. So I often to have my new team have a specific day when they just join this business, just to introduce to your lifeline. That is very important. Okay. Okay, this is group map dream. That's what I mean, group map. That's why I'm blank. Group map. Yes, group map. Active group map. Group map, dream book, name list book, and goal setting. Of course, also like Mr. CJ said, fear setting also you can. You know, it's good to ask your upline things that you're scared when you do the business, right? It's good. So why you need goal setting? Because sometimes active and productive, it's a different thing. Here's the numbers. Okay. Write down this. Out of 30, 30, out of 30, you will get 9 active. Out of 30, you will get 9 active. But only active. Active means they attend your meetings. They attend you know, every Zoom call. They often call you, very active, but no volume, you know, little volume, only active. See, that's why I'm talking about active and being productive is a very different thing. So out of 30, 9 people, you will get 9 people active. But out of 9 people, out of those 9 people, right, 6 of them is productive. Productive means they have volumes, but maybe the amount is not exciting. Maybe just 1 unit in a month, 2 units in a month, or 1 unit every 3 months, but productive. Out of from those 9, 6 of them is, you know, productive. But out of those 6, from those 6, 2 people, maximum 3, usually 2 person will become the most biggest volume you ever had with these 2 person. For all your entire volume must came from these 2 person. If you not believe me, Mr. IJ, you can check by yourself.
Mm.
Is it correct? Your entire team, only
Yes,
2
yes,
people
that's correct.
bringing the volume. See?
That's correct.
Yeah, see? So this is the numbers. I always remember this. So out of 30, 9 will be active. So you don't, it's good. But don't get too excited when you see a lot of people coming in on your meetings, because it's not representing the volume, only representing the active people. But out of that, 6 will productive. Out of 6, 2 of them will be, most of your volume came from these 2 people. Okay, so that is the difference, because with activity and productivity. Yeah, so let's continue. Okay, let's skip this. Okay, the last one is no cross-lining is, okay, I'm gonna put this way. It's more easier to explain 5G, not just no cross-lining. So edification, consulting, and the third part of 3 basic principle is 5G, because this at the present, there's always so many people will hang on, I'm gonna show you something. Hang on. Okay, this one. Why I call it 5G? Hang on. Okay, the first G is good team player. You can write it down, because I still have to find, where's my PowerPoint here? Okay, the first G is good team player. Good team player means, okay, where is it? Okay, you remember what I'm saying in the core person, 7 habits of core, right? So I'm trying to find my 7 habits of core. Where is it? The first thing is good team player. Anybody understand what is a good team player is? Anybody? What is good team player means?
Who takes all his team along,
No, it's a adverb, so it's representing a character of your team. Good team player. So everybody must become a good team player. Where the hell is my? Okay, anybody, please. What is good team player? While I'm searching also this. Anybody know what is good team player? Good team player means yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I believe it means a person who thinks for good of everyone, and doesn't matter it's in downline, upline, cross line.
Yes.
They're looking up to everyone.
Yes.
Actually, there's no
Yes.
agenda for that particular person. He's not individual. He's a team. It's a
Uh,
common goal.
yeah, for me, I think one communication, like unity. Unity is all about the team. The one communication is what from a team.
Yes. Okay. Mr. CJ, Mr. Pravin, and Mr. Gurav is all three of them is correct. And let me can you see it now? Okay. Okay. Good team player, golden rule, goal setting, give respect, and give result. So good team player, what Mr. CJ is saying is good. It's true. What Mr. Pravin said is true. Mr. Gurav saying is true. But for example, in the meeting, good team player always attend
So can we
before
have the full screen view?
Hello?
Can we have the full screen view?
No, hang on. Is this okay?
No. Can we have the full screen view? I mean, the full slide, full view.
Okay, because this is in the PDF mode.
It's PDF. It's PDF.
Okay, fine. It's fine. Okay.
This is PDF. Yeah. I will send you to the group. I will send this one. So when every meeting they attend early, then they log out late on at the latest person, and then every in the Zoom call, I know it needs some adjustment because usually it has more energy when when you attending an offline meeting, right? In the meeting room, the energy is different, of course. But we can do that. Let's say in the Zoom call, you can give thumbs up, the reaction, all the excitement. That is one thing about a good team player. And then when we asked them to become the host, he said okay. He really want to learn how to deliver a presentation. Those people are a very, very warm person when it comes to the team. So that is a good team player. So the second one is golden rule, means that you must have this principle that I can consult to my leaders, but how this business grow, it depends to me. I cannot ask my upline or leader that decide, that determine my business, how big it's going to be or how fast it's going to move. So all depends again to the person himself. That is the golden rule. Golden rule means this is my business, not my upline business. Okay. Number 3 is goal setting, of course. Number 4 is give respect, edification, and always give result. Give result of out of everything. There is 2 goals in this business. Number 1 is the result goal. Number 2 is the working goal. For example, 30 planner or gold eagle is a working goal. You have a goal while you do a working things, or working plans, like become a gold eagle or 30 planner or a core person. That's a working goal. But there's also a goal of your result. Your goal result means like 3 units, 5 units, 10 units, 2A, 3A. Those are results goal. If you do working goal, the result goal will definitely came along the way. You don't know when, you don't know how much, how many, you don't know, but 100% just believe that every time you do a working goal, the result goal always came along the way, But if you only focus on your result goal, not doing your working goal, that is impossible. That is not a sustainable business. You will make the sales, but they don't move. They don't multiply. They don't duplicate. Okay? That is the thing. So, okay, that is 3 basic principles. So number 1 is edification. Number 2 is consultation. Number 3 is 5G, which is good team player. And then?
Golden rule.
Golden rule.
Golden rule. Goal setting.
Goal setting, give respect, and?
Give respect, give results.
Give results. Yes. I will send you the PDF on the group. Okay. Now it's the time for another consulting things. Anybody want to consult of the business, of the meetings, the next meetings?
FC, one thing about connecting to corporates. Is there any specific different strategy for connecting to corporates?
Oh, you mean your clients is your
no, but as an application at an corporate, like big time application for a manufacturing plant or in big volumes.
Oh yeah, sure. The biggest sales that my team ever made in the corporation was, I think, 20 units only. But I've seen actually he was my cross line, and I'm pretty close with him. And he, sometimes in the office, we queue lines, so many lines. So at that time we go down and have a cup of coffee, and I think they mentioned about go to the government, and back then it was 200 units purchase instantly. I think it was a working process for 3 to 6 months, not an instant sales, But one thing I'm sure is why that sales happen, because one of his team is working on that department, working in that government office, and suddenly, he was blessed with this idea of his boss telling, there's a government budget that allowing to have certain of health care, anything that you can buy. I'm not saying bad things, but when it comes to government budget, sometimes some things can be made of, but I think it takes a lot of effort, like 3 to 6 months working process, and they managed to give the proposal, the countings, but when they submit the sales, it was, I think, more than 1 month submitting, because 200 units. So the form, the tax, the invoice, everything. I think it was more than a month. But yeah,
So,
it's
who was the customer? Like, which type of industry was it?
it it's a government office. It's department of hang on. Department of transportation. Department
Oh,
of transportation. Yeah.
so where were the machines utilized?
I don't know.
Acha.
They just spread. I think they spread all across the whole Indonesian office. Like they have office in Jakarta, they have office in East Java, they have office
Okay.
in
Okay, okay. So office use, office use.
office use, only for office use, not for public use.
Mhm.
Yeah, office use.
Thank you.
Yeah, I also sell to hotels and restaurant.
Mhm.
Myself, yeah, myself. I sell 5 units in one restaurant. One big restaurant. They buy 3 units of SD501, 2 units of super. Yeah,
Mhm. Okay.
yeah.
So you mean to say that probably it would be something which you want to keep on low on your priority. Basically, you want to be looking out for individual business partners. That is a better strategy to work upon.
Yes, of course. For sustainable income, should be numbers of people. Then rather than one time
Getting the
hit.
one.
Yeah, one time hit. Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Any more questions from Mr. VJ? Maybe. Who's the Miss Goswani or
Film Coffee, is one question from my side. Like,
yeah.
Ajay will agree with this. If somebody want to establish a small, you can say a demo counter for a
Mhm.
to just give an awareness to the people. Yes, this is a product. This is something which
Mhm.
you should at least come and check and have a look or have a taste of water. Like I was planning, I've already mentioned Ajay for this key, I want to put this SD501 for a month to a commercial, big commercial, you can say, it's a small market type. It's a market. But that market is one of the posh area of Delhi. One of the most posh area of Delhi. I want to keep my machine over there for a month. So my question is, yes, can I put that machine for a month in open to come and see and have a look and give taste first? Second, I can't stand there for the whole day. I'll keep my machine for around 7 to 8 hours in a daytime. Then I can't go there because I'm working with some firm, a corporate firm. I'll train somebody. I'll give him a training just to give demo and a glass of Kangen water. That's it. Is there any system for this or some structure or something?
Okay, what is your goal? What is your goal? What is your goal?
My goal is to, but because that particular area, I know if I'll keep that machine for a month, I am 100% sure, at least 5 to 6 machine in a month.
Okay, the goal is for
Professor,
for new people.
in short, basically it is like he places his machine in a mall, which is in the center of a suburb, right?
Mhm.
It's a very accessible area wherein a lot of people come in up and down every day,
Mhm.
you know, and he displays that he keeps a boy and
I understand.
who's trained, and he creates awareness of everyone out there. He puts on ads, he puts on banners. People come there, they just want to see what the new thing is, you know, and he takes those contacts of everyone, follows them up, and finally increases his sales and promotion. It's a promotion sort of a thing.
Promotional.
And
Yes.
what he can do
So-
is,
Promotional campaign.
I understand. I often back then my first month I also do that. But if your goal is actually the best goal is to have to add new prospect,
Business partners.
to add no, not business partner, but actually to add new prospect, to add new cold market. Yes, of course you can do that, but if the goal is sales, I think if you eventually make a sales, I will consider it's a blessing. But if you don't have a sales, you don't have to be disappointed also, because the goal of that particular way is just to add
Aware-
new
Awareness.
prospect awareness. Yeah, new name list, new prospect.
Yeah.
But if your goal, what I mean is, I don't want you to become disappointed. With you have a lot of effort already. Putting people, train staff, or put their machines in a month, maybe extra cost for a month, and with those kind of effort, if your goal,
This, I think, FC, this is only for once only.
yeah, I know.
To start.
Yeah, I know. If your goal is to add new name list for your prospect, it's good. So make sure whoever in that area, your staff or yourself or anybody that you train, make sure they get their name and number. The new people, add new prospect, add new name list, only for add new name list. I once do in Jakarta. There's a very famous exhibition place. Only one place in the whole Jakarta, very famous, and the biggest exhibition place called Senayan. Senayan is the biggest exhibition place. JHCC, Jakarta Hilton Convention Center. Jakarta Hilton Convention Center. So before COVID, of course, every month always have thematic exhibitions. This month is automotive. This month is wedding exhibition. That month is book fair. Every month in the whole year. So one time, I think it was the second month when I'm joined, I had a chance to specifically, it's an event of a franchise business. The whole franchise business was on that day for the next 3 days. 3 days exhibitions. So no. It's a 1 week exhibition. 1 week exhibition. So I put a machine. So I rent a booth, which is very expensive booth, in the main lobby, front entrance. I put the money. I pay the booth for a week. I place the HD501. I bring the flow jet, and I also bring 1 gallon small bottle of beauty water, any kind, 8.5, 9.5. Lots of effort. But I know my goal is not the sales. My goal is I have 2 employees. So my goal is I teach them, get their number, get their WhatsApp, get their BlackBerry at that time, BlackBerry pin, get their address, get as much as you can. So I put that goal in my staff mind. You will get extra money when you get at least in these 3 days 100 new name lists.
Database.
But my intention, what I'm planning FC right now is to put this machine with a laptop with around 5 to 6 questionnaire they can give their email ID name, which is already that person is.
I know. I've done that. I've been there, done that. If your goal is sales, useless, bro.
No,
Very.
not sales. To give
But
the data. At
yes,
least
yes.
some
If
that they can
nameless,
put-
yes. If you can,
Yes, only nameless.
yes, that's good. If nameless,
Yes.
that's
yes.
good. But remember, this way cannot be duplicate.
No.
Yes, this
No.
way cannot
Yes.
be duplicate. But
Yes.
of course, you can do that in order for you get the name list. Yes. If you have some sales, it will be a blessing, an extra. Yeah. But that's not the result of your effort. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Anybody, please.
Yeah, Chinmay.
FC,
Hi.
can you? Hi. I just had a question. How do you invite people? So different people, of course, you invite different way.
Yeah.
Friends, acquaintances, and people who are just newly added in your list. So I had two questions. How do you invite them over the phone? And number two was, how do you add cold people on your list every single day or every single week?
That is the best questions I was waiting for. Okay. Let me share you. Hang on. Okay. I always do simple things so my team can duplicate. So no matter what,
The golden nuggets, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter what, my okay, hang on. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. The different things, the different between I invite someone that I already know, close friend, or contacting a cold market, very a person that I never seen before, I never met before. The difference is only the prologue and the language barrier. You know, let's say if I want to invite a person that I already know, let's say my friend or my cousins or my best friend, always the same. Number one is always short chit chat first. The different only in the language. If let's say you are my dear good friend for a long time, so hey brothers, hey bro, CJ, how are you? So always the different always is the language. We use brother language, but the message always short chit chat, family, hobby, work, right? How's your family? Are you still doing personal development training, bro? And how's work during this COVID-19? Short chit chat.
Yeah.
And then you will instantly get, and remember when you invite people, you gotta have a piece of paper and a pen, so you write down every response they gonna give. Let's say, hey bro, CJ, how's your family? I'm good, great. So you write down family, great. How you still doing personal development training, bro? Yes, I just did last Sunday. Okay, you write down everything. So how's work during this COVID-19? Yeah, I work from home, doing everything online. You write down everything, okay? And then go directly, give reason for short talk. Not bragging you are kind of busy person, but something like this. Hey bro, CJ, I'm sorry, in the next 20 minutes I'm gonna have a call, I'm gonna have a phone call, or I'm gonna attend a Zoom call, or I have to pick up my wife, or I have to go see my kids do their homework online. So just need about 10 to 15 minutes. So because in the next just give reason that you cannot talk longer, only 15 to 20 minutes. Understand that?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Then directly free up prospect time. But normally in this, before I go this, sometimes I give some excitement in the prologue, something like this. Hey bro CJ, about 3 weeks ago I got a call from, or maybe something. Hey bro CJ, I got a call from a friend, and we've been doing this this project for the past 3 months. Or I got a call, or I have this project with my dear good friend. He's a businessman, and we're doing this project for almost like 3 months, 6 months, and actually we are doing very good now. But since we are trying to expanding now, this is a keyword also. We are trying to expand more and expanding globally. Or sometimes I said, hey, now I had a chance to expand this business globally, and my dear good friend, or my mentor, or my team, or my partner, you can say that, suggest me to build a team. If I want to expand more, if I want to have a more bigger business, I must build a team. So yeah, I did. As I along the way, I start to write down the name that I know will be suits working with me, or comforting. I choose people that I've comfort with working this project. As I start writing those name lists, I remember you, brother CJ, because I notice you are in the personal development training. Or I know, Mr. Pravin, you have a very, very professional discipline skill since you are in the Navy. So as I write down the name for my future team, I remember you. You also can say that. And
Mhm.
it's inviting. This is very press down everything. Sometimes we just want to spoil the movie. You watch the movie, but so maybe your brother didn't watch the movie yet. You just want to spoil the movie, to press down. So free up prospect time.
Okay.
Hey, next week, we have a very exclusive global pioneer meeting on Friday, 5:30 p.m. So if I can give you one seat, one slot of those meetings, would you attend those meetings? Because I already also tell this to another friend, and I have very limited invitation for this meeting. So will you attend? But it's more easier when you have 2 times.
Okay.
Listen to this. G4J, well, I'm sorry, eGym is on Friday, right? So you decide not just Friday, because you need 2 days. Let's say on Wednesday or Friday. So eGym was on Friday, then you create your own Zoom call with your leader on Wednesday. Why? Because you need to free up your prospect time. Hey, brother CJ, after you tell everything about your reason for short talk, I got a call from my friend. Doing this project, and we're trying to expand. Now we are doing very well. Now we are planning to expand this more bigger and globally. So we think we must build a team, or my leader, or not, don't say my leader, or my partner said we must build a team. So as I write down the names who I want to work with, you know, I'm comfort with. I remember you, Mr. CJ. So we have a exclusive meeting on Wednesday or Friday. Which one is better for you, Wednesday or Friday? Why you need to give them a choice? Because if you ask them, do you available on one day? No. You available on Tuesday? No. You are available on Wednesday? The answer always no. But if you give people choices, they will choose. So which one better, Wednesday or Friday better for you, brother CJ? You definitely gonna give me a day. Oh, Wednesday I'm already have appointment. Friday already. How about Tuesday? So people will give give you an answer if you ask them to choose. But 90% they choose either Wednesday or Friday. Which one better, Wednesday or Friday? So that's how you free up your prospect time. And always invite to a meeting, not just do one-on-one call. At least you Friday G4J eGym, you create another one on Wednesday with your, you know, small team, your leader, maybe your lifeline, your upline. Always invite to a meeting, okay? So, and then if they ask about the business, always give short answer and end it with a question. Is this an MLM or is this a network marketing? Is this no, well, normally people would like asking, is this an MLM or this is a direct selling? Is this a network marketing? You cannot say lie, you know, say, you know, lying to people is not good, but you can say this, answer with questions. Let's say Mr. CJ just asked me, hey, Mr. Joseph, is this an MLM business? What I'm gonna answer is, hey, Mr. Bro CJ, do you like MLM? If your answer is no, I don't like. Okay, that's great. Yeah, that's great. That means you're gonna like this awesome business. Please, Wednesday or Friday, choose the day that you want to attend the meeting. If your answer is, if you ask, is this business will necessary for me to sell a product, you're gonna answer with the question, Mr. CJ, brother CJ, do you like to sell a product? No, I don't like. Then great, awesome. It means you're gonna fit to this business. Awesome. So Wednesday or Friday is the best day for you to attend. So I'm not lying, right? I'm not lying. I'm just saying that great, awesome. Whatever you answer, you like MLM? Yes, great. You know, I don't like MLM. Great, awesome. You will be fit to this business. Awesome. Wednesday or Friday, which the time is better for you. So always give short answer and end it with a question, you know, and always confirm 2 days before the event. But to the cold market, I particularly, maybe I'm gonna give you a chat on the group. Example, I have at least 1 week, every 15 or 20 new people from around the world, always in my messenger or my WhatsApp, new people. And I always do the same typical format of introduction up until I get their number, get their attention. I will send to the group. And you ask how I add a new name list called prospect. Yeah, of course, by prospecting. See, you must do, okay, leaders forget this. This is their problem. Most common leader, this is their problem. I'm running out of name. I'm running out of name. I don't have anybody anymore to introduce this business. Most of them already say no. I don't have any more names. That's not entrepreneur mindset, you know. It's not good. you must do prospecting at least 3 times a week or 2 times a week. In my case, I do every night. Around my time, around 10 p.m., 11 p.m., I always do prospecting to another time different zone like Europe, like United States. I go for those people. But sometimes in my lunch or coffee break, in coffee time, I mean, I always have coffee at 2 p.m. Then I also use that time to say hi to those people. Prospecting needs time. When you say hi to Facebook Messenger or any social media on Instagram, they will not respond instantly. They will respond on the next 2 days, next 3 days. You know, you just have to do it every day. Then after that, next week you will have new people coming in, new people coming in, new people coming in, new people coming in. So after that, I will give the format how to introduce. And then because they don't have the bonding with you, because they're your cold market, 70% of them will reject your invitation to the meeting. 70% of them, definitely. Only 20 to 30% will attend. No problem, no problem. But you already have their numbers. You can always update their your meetings to them. And I'm gonna teach you maybe next week, yeah. So I'm gonna teach you how to dig deep. Okay, dig deep. Dig deep means when you found a cold market and you already invite this man or this woman to the meeting, and you do a presentation, you do a follow-up, and after that they say no. Don't stop there. Don't stop. The goal is, in every follow-up, the goal is they have many friends in their smartphone, so have their contacts. Ask them, do you know any of your friend or any person that you know might need this water, might need this product, might need this business because they lose their job or they just close down business. Can you introduce these people to me? Can you introduce some of them to me? You know, just try that. It means dig deep. It works because why? I tell you why. Why? It doesn't make sense, but always work. When people want to reject you, they often use their brain, choose the soft way to reject, the smoothest, the softest way to reject you. You know, you know, when when, like yourself, you reject people. Like when I want to reject Mr. Ajay, I just don't do this, right? No, Mr. Ajay, I don't like you. Goodbye. You don't do that, right? You know, you must find a way, a soft way to reject, right? So, Mr. Ajay, you know, thank you for giving me information. So, but you know, I'm kind of in the middle of a project also, and I'm afraid, you know, soft way to reject. Now,
And that's the time to cash on.
yeah. So you give them the soft way for them to reject you. Okay, Mr. Ajay, I understand. I won't bother you anymore. But can you do me one more thing? You know, can you do me? Can you help me one more thing? I won't bother you in the future anymore. I understand. I respect your time. You are a professional. You're busy in your business. But can you do me a favor? One more favor. And then I promise you I won't bother you anymore and update you anything on your WhatsApp. Of course, their answer will be, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
to help.
What's
Yes,
that?
to
What's
help.
that? What can I help you? Right? Because they don't want you to to bother him anymore. So can I have, maybe you can introduce me to one of your friend? Can you give me your one
Any
of your,
reference?
yeah, any reference, any of your contact that I can contact them? You know, maybe you at this moment you don't need this business or need this product, but who knows, maybe they need, and you will be the one they're gonna help, that gonna help their change their life, you know. Can you give me
Mm.
that maybe one or two names, you know? They definitely gonna give you the names, because they just give you the names because they believe after they give the names, you don't bother them anymore. So that is the case. So I always do that, dig deep. So every time people reject me, I always get another name. Reject me, I always get
Beautiful.
another name. Eventually, I always get another new people, because
Beautiful.
yeah, new people came every time. So that is the way I dig deep. Yeah. Okay. I hope
Beautiful.
that answer your questions.
Yeah, thank you so much. That
Yes.
helped a lot.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Sure.
you.
Sure. Sure. Welcome. Welcome.
Ajay ji, just one question about the day, like what we were discussing. Apart from just to, would it be better to shift
Yes, yes.
from Friday to Saturday or Sunday?
You can put it across to Professor. It's okay.
Yeah,
Sure. You can change to Saturday. You can change.
or Sunday probably,
I
or
I
maybe
I
yeah.
think you know, in this COVID-19 times, I think it's day, any day it's good, but better do at night, you know, because night
Most of
People will
people
be
they can
fine.
attend.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and I think Friday is the best day. Also, Wednesday or Friday, but Saturday, sometimes people just want to have a relaxed time, or another office meeting, or another, you know, they own session in Zoom. Many event conduct on Saturday. So
Okay, so neither on Saturday nor on Sunday. Like 11 o'clock in the morning, if do you feel could be a
no,
time which we probably on Saturday or Sunday? Nothing, no.
no training, yes, but uh,
Okay, yeah.
uh business
Prospect.
presentation, no. Yeah, no.
Mhm. Okay. So
Training,
let's keep it
yes.
at Friday. Friday only. We should keep it at that.
Yes, I have to, you know, I have two weekly meetings for presentations, Wednesday and Friday. I always have. On Wednesday on 8:30 p.m. On Friday on 7:30 p.m. also have. But normally, yeah. Why Friday and why Wednesday and Friday? I make two times in the weeks, because I want to make my teams easy to invite. You know, they have a choose. They can choose. They can give choices to their prospect, and their prospect can choose either Wednesday or Friday. Also, when when the people that attend on Wednesday, they can, if they're interested, they can invite their friend on Friday. So normally Friday event always have more people than a Wednesday meetings. Always. Like for example, last week Wednesday was 73 people. On Friday it was 100 last week, not this week but last week. It's 140 something. Then the first time 43 people on Wednesday. Friday was 60 people, always, because the person that interests on Friday always bring people on Wednesday. That's why we held two events on a weekly basis. Yeah.
So what do you suggest?
Okay,
We
done.
need to have two events, or usually what we do is we have our own event on Friday, Professor, and
Mm-hmm.
we refer the people to the Singapore event, which is on Monday and Tuesday. Not
Yes, it's the
our team.
same thing. It's the same thing. It's the
Yeah, it's
same
all the
thing,
same.
right?
Yeah.
No, it's the same
You
thing.
have on Friday, refer to the Monday, Tuesday event by Singapore team.
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. So you already have like two or three events. That's good. You know, that's good. No problem. You know, you know, I have three type of business. So you know, sometimes my whole week is already full, but I always give 2 days a weekly meeting. In my financial business, I also have 2 meetings. In my nutrition based business, I already have 2 weekly meetings. So yes, 2 meetings in every week better than 1. Yes.
It's almost at the end of the session. It's almost 2 hours now.
Yes, please.
2 hours.
I have to go also in about 10 minutes more.
Any final questions by anybody, or we are going to have another section on Sunday? Yeah, it will go on Sunday, next Sunday, same time. Right, Professor?
Yeah, same time.
Okay. Yeah, so now we
Um,
have been looking for new presenters now. Even Madam Sulakshana is going to be a presenter. She's getting
Yeah, please.
so
Mr.
ladies as
PJ,
presenters. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Peter, Mr. VJ, you know, everybody can be host. Start from host and then become a presenter.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
we'll have four trainers like you know, duplicable for our whole team, global team, maybe after 5-6 months.
Yes, I'm glad.
And we're not going to charge like you. It'll be free for them.
It's always there.
Okay. Thank you, FC.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you,
thank you.
FC. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 Bye, Peter.
Bye bye.